editor. I'm here with a new look, a new White Dwarf. This is going to be a look to the White Dwarf issue number 454. So you can see here we have Gaskell Tracker, and you can see here we have Ragnar Blackmare. So this is the, let me open the White Dwarf like that. So these are the cover and counter cover of the back, the cover, the front and back of the White Dwarf. This is the subscriber edition. I have here just White Dwarf. I really like this type of thing. So yeah, let's make a look on what you can find inside. You can see we are going to have, well, we have always an introduction and blah blah. We are going to have a big part dedicated to Warhammer 40,000, a little bit of Kill Team. Then we have a lot of, we have some Warcry here, and Age of Sigmar, and then Blood Bowl, Middle Earth, and Faith and Fire, Fire Force, so the Black Library. So let's start. Well, we have the contact, the letters from the readers, and the miniatures from the readers. So this is the model of the month, really an awesome piece. Okay, painted. Let's see if I can find the name of the painter. So by Jonathan DeBoss. Okay, here we have then this type of Necromunda, and then we have here some Primaris, so we have some different miniatures. It's always interesting to see the paint jobs from other people and look and get inspired, and also this type of thing here about all these containers put together. Yeah, we have the walls of Warhammer, okay, and then we go to Warhammer 40,000. So first we have Index Xenos, talking about the orcs. Okay, know that they can release the Gaskell Tracker box. They talk about the Goth at war. Okay, leaders of the Goth clan. Here we have some chronological thing, and then we have here new type of characters. I'm not super familiar with orcs, so I don't know if this is just a similar to other routes, but we have here the Gwook, Face Reaper, Squack, Skull Knobs, and Goth Rocker. Okay, we have new Warlord tweets here or not. While the Warlord has fewer wounds remaining than what's characteristic, add 3 to its attacks characteristic. Okay, well, this is a new Warlord trait. Okay, we have here some paint splatter. Okay, so how to do the checkered pattern. Okay, so here you have how to do it, the same way as I do it, I have to say. Okay, yeah, how to do different decorations, or how to do different battle damage, the brass, the skin. And I like this, so you can have the first 2 steps for tabletop, and you have a little bit more in depth in case you want to go more in depth in your paintings. Okay, so you can see this on all these things, right? So oily metal, so you have the first step 1 and 2, and then you have the 3 in case you want really to add more to the miniature. And we have here a lot of different things to paint on the orcs. Interesting, this thing on, they have talked here about the black with Black Templar. You can see why, not why, the Wraithbone, Black Templar, done. Okay, ready for tabletop. You want to add more, then you do a layer with Etching Grey and a layer with Administration Grey. It's very similar to how I do the blacks, to be fair. Keep bashing. So orcs are the kings of the keep bashing. Okay, here we see showcase and more about the orcs. And then they go to echoes from the warp, and we are going to start seeing some harlequins here. Okay, we talked about the echoes in the warp. They talk the tradition's last rest is a short history, and we have the additional rules for the harlequins. So we have new pivotal roles. So these are new abilities that can substitute the core ability that most of these miniatures have. Okay. So we have new pivotal roles for the two Master Shadow Seer, Deck Jester and Solitaire, and we have also here 8 new stratagems for the harlequins. Some of them quite interesting. We have also new enigmas from the library. Okay, and I like a lot. I went through these ones. So for example, just in the Solitaire, so you can instead of having bleeds, okay, you can take one of these abilities, and then have and the same for the Digesters, no? Right? In the case of the Digester, we change the death is not enough ability with one of the next ones. And for example, the first one, each time this model shoots in the target unit contains 6 or more models, so if the target unit has 6 or more models, each successful hit roll scores 3 hits instead of 1, so that is quite neat, quite nice. I like this more than the basic rule of the Jester. Okay, so then they talk about the Imperial Hive walls. Okay, Necromunda is one of them. So here we can see, of course, if you go to the Imperium Hive walls, it's very easy that you have Genestealer Cult. They talk about the gangs of Necromunda, but not just that. They talk about these are sorry, these are yeah, other threats that you can have, like the Dark Elder, demons, or Tyranids. Okay. This, not just that, is also how to do the basing, right? How to do basing for if you want to do like a city fight, mainly. Okay, the point is that the bases are not very visible in these cases. So how to paint the armies, what color schemes to follow, yeah, in case you want to play in this battle zones. Okay. Here we see painting the Zone Mortalis. Okay, some tips to paint Zone Mortalis. A lot of nice content. We have this awesome thing here, the Rust Pit. This was done for Shadow War Armageddon. This thing was done for Shadow War Armageddon. And I guess now is more for Kill Team and Necromunda. Okay, I'm still wondering what was the purpose of the Shadow War Armageddon. Shadow War Armageddon was called? Yeah, I think so. The game that was the pre-Necromunda based on the second edition rules. It's quite a very curious game, to be fair. And I really enjoyed the games I played with that game. Pity that nobody is following up, but you can see here they make this awesome piece of terrain. They even make a battle report on this terrain. Then we go to the history of a chapter. So this is the White Dwarf chapter. Okay, I like the color scheme, this bone color scheme. Okay, so they put here the background of this chapter. The first Tomb Keepers, never give. Okay, so the background and they have created for the chapter. What is an inspiration for anyone that wants to do their own chapter? The Witch Hunting Elite. So this is the Sisters of Silence Kill Team. Okay, you will have only 3 entries: the Witch Seeker, the Vigilator, and the Prosecutor. Okay. The Flamer, the Bolter, and the Great Sword, or I don't know what to. So the first one is the flamer, the bolter, and the flamer, the great blade, and the bolter, the ball gun. Okay. We go to the to Age of Sigmar, and they will talk about the new elves in this part. But first we have the rules engagement part, and here it's curious to see pictures like this one. Okay, see that Jeremy Johnson is taking out some of the old stuff. Then we go to Badenheim, a campaign. Okay, so the war reaches Badenheim, and this is to play it's a campaign here. Okay, and I have not read, to be fair, this one yet. And we have different battle plans. Okay, we have 4 battle plans. They talk about the warbands of Kargrad. Okay, this is a tale of 4 warbands. So we now have a tale of 4 warlords. Now is the 4 warbands. So the first one is the Jade Eye. Okay. Then we have the joyous amputation. Nice colors, nice painting. The penumbral hunters here, and the venomborn. Okay, I like a lot this color scheme. It's quite nice. And then they talk about the battles they play and how what's going and so on. Okay, and how the bands are evolving. And then of course Lumineth should be here, and we have a battle report of the Lumineth against Chaos. It's always live to darkness. Okay, go fast. I want to avoid spoilers here. We go to Warcry, a light in the darkness. So we have the Lumineth for Warcry. All the rules we need to be able to play this faction in Warcry. Here we have all the profiles. We have here as well the abilities, the different abilities, and we have the different the campaign for them. Okay, so you can play them perfectly in Warcry. You have all the information you need. And then we have something that I'm missing now playing this game, but was a game that I really love it. That is the Warhammer Underworlds. Okay, and we have a new glory points. But I want to know what they talk about this time. What is flex? So flex deck or flex playing. Okay. And then they talk about the Iron Souls Condemners. Okay, and of course they will talk about I never remember the name of these ladies. But I really like to play with these ladies as well. Okay, here we have the Lady Harrow's Mornflight. Okay, I really love playing with these ladies. We have here some exhibition play for the Blood Bowl, so these are some type of hard hitting list, or I would say renowned list. Okay, so normally this is supposed that you take this list and you can reproduce the game. And then we have the Middle Earth, I'm not into that, and the Faith of Fire. What is the Black Library and background history, right? It's the history from Black Library, and it's quite some pages on this one. Okay, so if you like Black Library, it's nice to have. And then we have inside of the studio, so we can see what the people in the studio is working on. So I see not too many on Warhammer 40,000. Okay, and that's all for this month. So this is the subscribed version of 454. Okay, and sorry that in my channel I don't have 453, but I did not receive the previous number yet, so I'm waiting to receive it, and I'm not sure because it's quite late to do a review on the White Dwarf. But this is what you have in issue 454. So I hope you have liked this go through the magazine. Please let me know what do you think. If you have liked this video, you can always support me just by liking, subscribing, commenting, and in case you like, especially my painting tutorials, I also have a Patreon support. So that's all for now. Please, as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye!